congratulations for getting hired and nominated.
By the way, that's a very good compliment. Getting hired is there should be awards for best hiring.
Sure, I mean, that's the biggest struggle, I think, is getting hired. Second is staying with your job.
Staying with it and keeping everybody happy and collaboration. There's a lot of passion. Everyone has a lot of passion.
So when you got the job, did they tell you a direction they wanted you to go, or did you come up with something and say, here, what do you think of this?
They gave me the script, and God bless them, they said, what do you think? Without telling me what they wanted. And I said, I think we should have some jazz in this show. I don't know why I felt that way. There was something about the way it read. I'd never done jazz in a score, really. And there was going to be traditional, more, different kinds of musical sounds, but they agreed. They said, we hear some jazz in there. I said, well, what does that mean? Is it Dizzy Gillespie? Is it Cole Porter, early Cole Porter? So the session, we decided to hunt down a sound, and that's the funnest part of the job. And the main title ends up having a sort of eclectic jazz track, a very sort of haunting, moody kind of execution against all this violent imagery of all the terrorist activities taking place over the last 30 years. Long answer to your question, but that is how it unfolded. It's conversation and communication.
Coming up with a main title is a lot of pressure. That's going to be with that show for as long as it runs.
Well, knock wood. Yeah, no. It goes through a lot of iterations, let's put it this way. It's actually the last thing that gets done. When you're working on a show, you're trying to get the pilot feeling great, and then they're like, okay, we need a main title, and at that point, it's really appropriately, it's a time that you work on it at that point, because at that point you have a feel for the style of the show, the tone. And you want the main title to be something kind of significant, I worked on 24 before then, and it had a unique sound, and I love hunting, I love exploring new ways and new sounds. That's kind of cool.
Well, and you are awarded with a nomination this evening, so good luck tonight.
I'll take it, and now I'll go find, my reward is some bottled water.
And shade.
Yeah, exactly. Take care. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.